Alright guys, so I'm going to be talking about how I got the user Fasku. Alright, so I'll be talking about my name changes. Alright, so I don't really do these type of videos, but I'm going to be doing a bit of story time with Fasku. I'll be having Minecraft gameplay in the background just because why not, but I don't really do videos like these. I mainly do row beats, as you guys know, but I think this is a good change up. My first few usernames were just Mark full names, pretty generic. So these names were Ethan Oyang and Ethan Oyang. Ethan Oyang was for Pop Tropica. I had a bunch of accounts for Pop Tropica because I forgot my passwords for that. And for Club Penguin, you know, Ethan Oyang just because, oh why not. Moving on to how I first found Roblox. I'm like in the computer lab, right? And then my friend is like playing a game. And I'm like, what's that? He's like, Roblox. And like, I got hooked on it immediately. Like, I was just like, oh, whoa. What is this? This is like the best game ever. Like, I'll play it forever. I got really hooked onto it. So I just made an account called Cooler Creeper 557. So the reason why I picked my name like that was I liked Minecraft, alright? I mean, who didn't like a Minecraft as a kid? But yeah, so my name was Cooler Creeper 557. There's a skin which I'll show up on the screen. This is the skin that like I liked. Oh my god, I died. But this is the skin I liked. I was like hooked onto it. I was like, yo, I'm gonna name myself Cooler Creeper because I wanted to be cooler. And yeah, so that was my first account. But the main issue was that I eventually forgot the password because I kept changing it a lot. Because I was like, I don't know, I just kept changing it because I was like, you know, I don't know about my security. And like eventually it got to a point where I forgot my password. I'm so smart. But when I got to that point, I was really upset because I thought I sent the email to my dad's email, but I didn't. So literally I lost my first Roblox account. And yeah, I don't remember much, but I remember I was like really upset, just maybe crying. But I got over it. So after that, I decided to make my second account, 1233116 Ethan, which is the account I'm using currently. So 1233116 Ethan has a little backstory to it. What the heck? So my friend's name was his school ID number, right? And then his real name. So I was like, hey, why not do the same? So that's where the name 1233116 Ethan comes from. Because Ethan is my real name and my ID number is, or was 1233116. I think I'm dead. Yeah. So yeah. And that's where my 1233116 comes from. Because that was my school ID number. I was like, yo, you know, why not just have it like that? But I rocked with that name for how long? I believe a couple of years. I'm not exactly sure. But I believe during that time I was just playing some tycoon games, obby games, you know, the usual. But no, we don't talk about that. So during this time, I found this, you could say YouTuber. Their name was a Wi-Fi thief. So yeah, I kind of took the name, kinda. So their Roblox name was Wi-Fi Thief and Wi-Fi Theft. But they got banned for scamming, phishing, I'm assuming. Because like, I mean, they definitely had scam games. But basically, I combined those names and I got Wi-Fi Thiefed. And a funny story, little funny story. They messaged me saying, who are you trying to, like you're not the real Wi-Fi thief. Stop trying to I forgot what they said. I had the message right here back when messaging people was actually relevant on Roblox. But I just really liked the name and I just stuck with it for a while, you know? And the next name was X Ethan. So I don't really know much about this. Personally, I think it was just because, you know, I was like, hey, I want to use my name and I wanted to be really clean and simple. So why not X Ethan? And that's how I got my name, X Ethan. I think I originally wanted Ethan replace the A with an X. I think that's what I originally wanted, but it was taken. So I was like, why not just X Ethan. You see, I was like that, I don't know, that typical 10-year-old that had a bad Roblox name, I don't know. I wanted my name as my Roblox user, and that's why I did it. But after a while, I wanted a unique name, not have like X's on that stuff. So my next goal was to try to create an original, unique name, you know? So after I had the name X Ethan, I was like, hey, I wanted a clean name, a quote-unquote original name. So I'll look at this YouTuber, I forgot what his name was, I'll try to put up on the screen. I think the guy, I'm not exactly sure, but he was doing a video with a user name and focus. Just clean and focus. And here, I'm just gonna type in the chat really quick, just that. It was so clean. And I was just like, I need that username. So I looked up the name and focus with 2 S's, and I was like, hey, it's not taken. So I immediately got 1,000 rocks and changed my name. And I was satisfied with that. Only for a while. I think less than a year later, 9 months. I was like, this name is not originally. Like, it's not. I just basically put another S. And that was my name. And you know, here's me and what's it called? Flee the facility, and I'm like, hey, I need an original name. You know, I had a bunch of name ideas. You know, I had some actually clean name ideas. It's just that I wanted it on Roblox, and they were taken. That's the issue. That's what I hated. So I was stuck with the name and focus, and I had like a whole list. I don't know, like 50 names, full of name ideas, and I was just waiting for the chance to maybe change it to one of those names. Until I came across the user. Fasku! I'm not exactly sure. This is literally the name. Fasku! Ooh. So I looked at their name and I'm like, hey, wait. What if I take all those O's and replace it for you? Typing up the name Fasku. Not taken. I was like, dude, I immediately need Robux. I immediately need to change that name. And I changed the name to Fasku right away. And ever since then, I've been known as Fasku. Yes.